Road trip, because
Same.
deep water is scary. It is.
How many kids do you want?
My entire body, my arms, my whole torso. It just was so quick. I was like, we need to go to the hospital. Welcome to our new car.
So, the plan for today, Michael doesn't really know what this is. Today we are doing a Q&A video for just like get to know you questions. We are headed out of town this weekend. We've got a bit of a drive, so we're just going to answer some questions and just kind of chat with you guys while we are in the car. So we're going to start with the first question. What fear do you want to conquer?
Let me start off. I love conquering fears, so this is a great question. When I was young, I was kind of scared to do anything, like literally anything. I figured out it's just super fun to do something that you think, oh my gosh, I can't do this, and then you do it. I have already conquered, if you can conquer a fear. I have already worked on a fear of heights, fear of falling, fear of dark places, but I am very nervous to go deep underwater. So I would love to conquer scuba diving someday, maybe even cave diving.
For me, yeah, I would probably say the underwater thing too, because I've never really done anything like that. Like Michael said, like not really that you could ever conquer it, but just do the thing you're scared of doing. I'm more just really excited to do that. I think it would be fun. For our next question is, what is your favorite breakfast food?
My favorite breakfast food is probably bagels. I just love a good bagel with like some cream cheese. There's just a bagel place near our house. They made fresh made bagels and they made like chocolate chip bagels. Mom used to buy these like special spreads and stuff. All I remember was that was really good.
My favorite breakfast food is probably like an omelet with cheese and veggies. There's not a day that I would wake up where I wouldn't want to have that. There we have it. When is the last time you went to the hospital?
The last time I went to the hospital was 3 months ago when we first started in North Carolina. We were like walking out of our Airbnb and I like just take a step and like whack in the back of my neck. This wasp stings me.
If I can find the picture, I'll insert it of you.
I was like, I'll be fine. In like a minute, my whole body was like tingling. And I pulled my shirt up and it was just all hives. My entire body, my arms, my whole torso. It just was so quick. I was like, we need to go to the hospital.
That's how we found out he was allergic to wasps.
Yeah. And now I have an EpiPen.
And the last time I went to the hospital was same.
Oh, come on. No. When you went to the hospital.
Yeah, I went to the doctor's office when I got an ear infection like a little bit of a year ago. I went to urgent care.
When have you ever been to the hospital?
I don't think so.
Allie is the picture of health.
Not true. I don't remember when the last time I went to the hospital was for myself. What is your biggest pet peeve? I'll go first because you went first on the last one.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is.
You know mine?
Oh, I don't know yours.
Okay. I think just maybe being hungry, honestly, or
That's good.
my blood sugar dropping. Anything becomes a pet peeve when I'm hungry. It goes the same for when I'm tired. I like to think I usually don't have pet peeves, but when I'm tired or when I'm hungry, everything ticks me off. Like there's dishes in the sink that need to be washed, or I need to walk.
Just walking will take you off.
Yeah, like when we were hiking. Remember we were hiking?
Yeah.
So I don't know
Basically,
if that's
doing
a good answer.
anything but eating when she's hungry. This is such a petty pet peeve. Mouth noises. When people chew like celery or like loud shrubbery near you. I've had several coworkers who are like health nuts, and so they're like, they got carrots, they got cabbage, they got just like radish. Like right next to my ear. And they're like, I'm like, oh, I cannot with mouth noises.
Okay, that's good to know. What is the best part about being your age?
The best part about being my age is it is the age that I am.
Well, how old are you, first of all?
28.
Well, 28, I feel like is...
I can rent a car. Yeah. Do you realize how many times in my life I was like, let's go travel. Let's go rent a car. I can't rent a car because I'm 23. I can do anything else legally.
27. So I feel like pretty much anything after 25, you're kind of just happy that you're not 30 yet. You know, like...
Are you dreading being 30?
I'm not dreading being 30. I feel like after 25, like the next milestone is 30. I like being 27, I guess, because I still feel like I've got a couple of years before I'm 30. It's a good year to just grow and get better and learn new things and do new things.
That's every year.
It's a good year to be what God has you to be any year and not focus on your age or what you can do or what you can't do.
Next question.
How many kids do you want?
I want 5 or 9. I can't decide. First off, you have to want a certain amount, which I don't really have like, ooh, 1 would be better than 2, which would be better than 3, which, no, I don't think that way. 2, how many do I think we should have? Which, to me, that's as many as God will give us.
So I would say the same thing. I don't really have a magic number. I think it would be fun to have more than 2, but if God gives us 2, then that's what we have. We like kids, we want kids, but beyond that, we don't really have, like, not more than this many or at least this many.
We definitely don't have that.
Do you enjoy roller coasters?
Yes!
This is an easy one for you.
Hands in the air the entire time.
I, on the
Allie
other hand,
will ride them, and she acts like it's totally normal to just keep her eyes closed the entire time.
It's like, I can do this.
It's
I
a
will
love-hate
do this.
relationship. I love them, she hates them.
I enjoy the feeling after I get off where it's like I survived, but I don't love like the drops. Sometimes I like the idea of roller coasters, but I don't love the actual feeling when I'm on and like I'm scared and I feel like I'm gonna die and all that stuff. Would you rather live in a submarine or an airplane?
But it depends. Are there windows? Because I think windows in a submarine would be pretty stinking cool. I'm 50. I'm submarine. All right, I'm going with submarine.
I thought airplane because I don't love the thought of being underwater. Airplane is like you're flying in the sky, you're free, you're basically like a bird. It just seems more interesting, especially because you can look down and see different views.
I take it back. Airplane.
Okay.
Because you could get out. It's not saying you like have to stay in it the entire time. It's just said live, right? Let's redo this question. Ask me again.
Would you rather live in a submarine or an airplane?
Airplane.
We're ending on a very serious one. Prepare yourself. How often do you brush your teeth? I'll go first because I haven't gone first.
Pearly white teeth. It's so nice.
So, I brush my teeth once a day.
How's that work? I don't know.
I will say if I'm going to an event in the morning, most of the time I do brush my teeth in the mornings because I want to have good breath and I don't want breakfast stuck in my teeth. But just normally, everyday life, I only brush my teeth at night.
But I typically brush twice a day. Morning and night.
So you're seeing patients pretty early in the morning. If you're like in the
I ain't
medical
kissing
field,
those patients.
I work from home, so I kind of try not to eat breakfast for a little bit in the mornings.
Yeah, so that morning
And-
breath lasts all morning.
Anyway, we won't go into that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.